In this video, I'm going to be explaining how I made my D-Day and all the processes I went through and ways I built it.
So let's start with the Higgins boats. So with the Higgins boat, what I did was I went to Bricks and Minifigs and grabbed a whole bunch of dark gray bricks. And then I made a platform at the bottom and I built two walls around it. Then I used hooks there to make the landing door. Then over here I have the gunners. Now one gun is missing, but no one needs to know exactly what happened there. And you can see over here, there are some troops that have jumped over the side. Now, one thing that I have done is with their legs, I stuck them under the Higgins boats to act like dead soldiers, which is a cool effect. And then you see blood in the water. They're just clear red bricks. And then over here, you'll have a communications soldier. And then if you come over to here, you have a couple dead ones. Which, how I did that was, for this one, I just took the legs off of the torso, and then I put blood around it, detached the gun, and that's an easy way of doing it. And then for these, right here, I just used 3 1x6s and something to connect them all together to make it. And the same for all of them. And then the machine gun is something I got off of Brick Arms. So with most of all these other guns. And the sandbags I got off of Amazon. And the tan pieces and the blue pieces for the water and beach I got from Bricks and Minifigs. So how I actually made the beach was with the tan pieces, I started making a slant up from the water. I used some clear pieces right there to make it look more like a wave. Then here I have a couple mortar holes. And over here, where this machine gun is, you can see them hiding inside a mortar hole, which often was used for cover. So then I just continue building the beach up until the cliff or the hill. I added a seawall with some barbed wire. Then I used some tan pieces and dark tan pieces. Built a cliff all the way up into the bunkers and the trenches. There's one bunker over here. Then there's a bunker over here with the machine gunner. Now, with this bunker, there's a little Easter egg here. I hit a brick with the moss. Then here you have Germans in cover with guns. And then I have some Germans running through trenches. With the trenches, we can actually see some of it exposed from here. I put platforms on top of these tall pieces. Let's get the focus in. There we go. And then I built the brown walls on top of that. Added some green to make it look vegetated. And then there are trenches. I have a ladder to get up to that bunker. Now this part isn't completely finished yet. But here I made a tree. I took a lot of those brown archway pieces, put them on top of some bricks at the bottom that are slanted, added some leaves to it so it looks semi-dead. Same with over here. Then I have a mortar here and another mortar here. And then back here we have another trench with Germans running through it to bring stuff back and forth. We have a German here hiding behind the tree, taking cover. We have ladders here and here to get out of the trench. We have a machine gun here waiting for the Americans to come. One thing that was very hard to find were these corner pieces here. Now I have spent hours looking for these. I was searching through the bins at Bricks and Minifigs, and the most that I found here is 6. I recently found more, but at the time it took me hours to just find 6. Also right here, I have a little dent in there to make it look like that I got hit with some high caliber bullet or some other explosive. So I thought that was a cool ad. And over here you can actually see a German gunner inside of that bunker. And then over here, let me explain some of the weapons. So this is an M1 Garand, one of the most common weapons that they used in World War II. Over here, the weapon that you see this guy using is a Thompson. Now, actually, there's a better view right here. That is a Thompson. That was also commonly used within the ranks of the Americans. And then around you can see a whole bunch of other variety of guns here, all used by Americans. You can see another Thompson there. Here we also have some crates with some stick grenades in them. Same over here. Down there, but that one's empty. Some crates to store weapons as well. And over here, I have some more barbed wire to protect them from the Americans, sorry. And back over here, I put a second little Easter egg. There's a small ant there heading over for the American. So here I have a 2x2, a tan 2x2 piece on top of this slant to give it more of a flat surface. Right there. On this hill so, for cover. And then over here, you can see there's another small hill there. Now actually underneath these bricks, well, usually there isn't more tan pieces, but most of the time underneath these bricks aren't always tan bricks. I do that to save pieces. As seen right here, most of this here is hollow, and I use this colored pieces. So once when I build that, I put this on top and make sure it's all stable so that I don't have to use as much pieces. It's a cool trick that I learned. Same thing with the seawall. Not the seawall, the hill here. Underneath it, I used, it's basically all hollow except for some of the support beams. Because I don't need to fill that in. It's a way to save pieces that I figured out. And there's some stray pieces underneath. Don't know where those come from. Same thing up here. But if you do too little pieces, the platforms on top get wobbly and hard to sustain. So you gotta make sure that they're very stable. So the order that I built all of this in is like this. I started with this base plate back here. Then I went onto this base plate. Then I built this wall and this base plate with the bunker and minifigures. Then I went back over here. Built this one right here. Then I built this one with a couple more mortar holes and a little ditch. Then I built this one with the wall up to another bunker with Germans and the trench. And then after that, I built these two back base plates. Also, the base plates that is water, I just took blue base plates and put them there. Here you can see me leveling it out to make it look like a light wave. And so that about sums it up on how I made my D-Day. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think I should add to my D-Day or what you liked. Thanks for watching.